Hey guys, I'm Chris Holt. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to talk about cheap cars that make you guys look rich. The cars on my list are in no particular order, so we'll start off with number 1, the Lotus Elise. Now it's powered by a Toyota Corolla engine, so you know that it's going to be dead reliable. It's also going to fit in with the supercar crowd because it handles like a dream. Probably the best handling car you can ever get. And you can pick up them starting around $25,000 today. Crazy money, crazy value. With looks like these, you won't be disappointed. Now tell me that didn't look fun. Now next on our list is a Tesla Model S. Now you think they're brand new, $80,000, but you can get some used ones, the 65 kilowatt hour battery ones, for just $30,000. And with a huge touchscreen like that in the front, huge iPad, people think you're a baller. People are gonna think you're super rich. It's got acceleration like crazy, as we all know. Did you know that it's great doing donuts? And even drifting? Next on my list is going to be just about any used Porsche. Porsche is known for its reliability and its over-engineering of his certain vehicles. From the Boxster to the 911 to the Panamera to the Cayenne. Used, these are all going to be within the $5,000 to $25,000 range. For under 50 grand, you can pick up a Nissan R35 GTR. That's why it makes its spot on top of my list. They're now starting under $50,000, and if you're lucky, you can find them for under $45,000. Crazy values for what they are. You drive them around town and people think that you are driving a supercar. The great thing about an R35 GTR is they have a great amount of aftermarket support. So if you want new wheels, new body kits, anything like that, you're totally covered with an R35 GTR. That's why this makes my list. Now, we gotta thank the depreciation gods for this one. Both the new cars that I'm gonna talk about from Maserati started at well over $80,000. We've got the Ghibli and the Gran Turismo. Now for me, I choose the Gran Turismo out of the two because I think it looks better and it definitely sounds better, powered by that 4.7 liter Ferrari V8. Now both of these cars can be had for around $25,000 right now. And you drive around in a Maserati with those pointed forks on the front of your grill, people are going to think that you're making way more than you are. Now this next car is kind of a weird one. The Fisker Karma. It makes my list because of all the depreciation it hit. It's a very rare car. You won't see another one on the road. It's a really weird car. It was going to be Tesla's rival, but turned out to not be super efficient or super fast. And so that's why it makes my list. Even with the weird interior and the quirky exterior styling, I still think this car looks really cool. Bentley, the upper echelon in class. So you can get a Bentley Continental GT today for right around $30,000. Talk about a bargain. What you make up for in class, you make up in new technologies. So as you can see in the interior here, it's a little bit outdated, as is the whole car, but everyone's gonna think you're making more money than you are. And I hear they're good at donuts. Well, that looked fun. Next up on our list is an Aston Martin V8 Vantage. Now they come in automatics and manuals, and I would try and find a manual one. Yes, it's going to set you back a little bit more money, but they can still be found for right around $30,000. And who doesn't want to look like James Bond driving around in something that reminds people of a supercar? Who knows? Everyone loves Bond.
Oh my God, it's wonderful!
Are you afraid of snakes? Because if you are, then maybe you should stay away from this Viper. This Dodge Viper, first generation, comes in at right around $25,000 to $30,000. With a cramped interior and retro styling, it takes points off for some people. But for me, I would say this car will totally make you look like a baller on a budget. Oh, and did I hear burnouts, anyone? The next one on my list has a cult following. The Ford Raptor, the first generation Raptor. Prices are starting to creep right around $20,000 today. And you never know. It's got an orange interior, which is a little bit weird, but overall the 2010 and up Ford F-150 Raptor with the 6.2 liter V8 is one of America's best selling trucks. If you need to jump it, go ahead, jump it. No, I mean bigger than that. Oh! If you need to get through a river, get to the other side, go for it. What's more American than trucks, and burnouts, and the flag? You ever heard of a G-Wagon? Well, maybe not, but the 2004 and newer Mercedes-Benz G500 is the car to get if you really do want to look baller on a budget. The prices are starting to come right around $25,000, and chances are you've seen celebrities own them. And the thing you're going to say is, well, the front end looks a little bit different than the others. That's the only thing that really looks different besides the taillights. But just doing a little bit of research, you can buy a kit for $800 to change it to look like a 2019 G-Wagon. The only thing that's going to be different is the interior. Sounds like a bargain to me. Did you know that they're great off-road too? So next on my list is going to be an RS4, an M3, and a C63. They're all going to be right in the range of $15,000 to $20,000. And the reason why I kind of lump them together is because they're all similar and you're just going to have preferences on one or the other. So let's start with the first one, the BMW M3. So the different styles that you have is the E92 M3, the coupe version, the E90 version, the sedan version, or the E93, which is the convertible version. All are powered by a S65 BMW V8 motor that's high revving but is lower on torque, offered in a manual or an automatic transmission. Next is the C63 AMG. They sound brutal, but they're only offered in automatics and sedan versions. So this is a really nice looking car and sounds brutal, so I'll give you a listen to it. Next on this list is the arguably more practical Audi RS4. Now, it only comes in a manual and it comes in a V8 with 420 horsepower derived from the V8 R8. Now, the reason why I'd say it's more practical is because it has all-wheel drive, the only one of the three to have that. So in the US, we got two different versions. We got the sedan and we got the convertible. And elsewhere in the world, they always got the Avant. Something that we're looking forward to getting here very soon. You tell me, up in the corner up here, which of the three would you take? The M3, C63, or RS4? So that was my list of top cars to make you look rich. Leave comments down below what you thought of my list and let me know what your list would be also. Make sure to like this video and subscribe for more content, and thank you guys again for watching.